Hi guys, I hope you all are fine. So today, yesterday means in my previous video, I have talked about the Cube API server in my previous video on the Cube API server in the Kubernetes cluster. So I hope you all understand this concept of Cube API. If you have any problem, so you just comment out on that video, so I will guide you in a better way. So now we are talking about today, we have a great one component, which is the Kubernetes. We have the Kube controller manager. Controller manager. So we are talking about this component, which is very essential and main component in the Kubernetes cluster. So what it does means what things are need to be done by a Kubernetes controller manager. So let's suppose we have an office. In office, we have a one department who controls your all the things. Let's suppose it's an admin department or means any HR department we have. So if any new newcomer, new people come on your or hire in your company, so the things need to be done by HR or necessary stuffs done by admin. So some controls are done by admin, some controls are done by HR. So we have these departments in our offices. So this cube is something like controller of your manager. Controller is called cube controller. So this box is totally cube controller, and we have some in sub departments in our controller. So means we have sub departments in admin controller. We have HR controllers. So these are the controllers inside in our office. So it's same as it is in the Kubernetes. We have multiple controllers in that. So let's suppose we have node controller. Means what it does by means what is the work of node controller. Let's suppose we have means three node. Okay, we have three node means one is the master or worker node means work 2 or 3. We are assuming that we have the master node. So what the node controller will do here, it will continuously checking the nodes continuously about every 5 seconds. The node controller check every 5 seconds that the node is live, healthy or not live, healthy or not. So all checks are be done by node controller every 5 minutes with the help of Cube API. So Cube API means uh, a node controller send to the request to the Cube API that I need the information of worker 1, 2, 3. Then Cube API goes to the worker node 1, worker node 2, worker node 3. And here we have, already discussed the kubelet. Then kubelet will be the pass the information to the again Cube API, and then API will be sent to the node. So every 5 seconds, the node will be checked by node controller. So if anything means goes down here in node 1, so it will mark or send 40 mark as means give the grace period. It says the grace period to the node that of 45 seconds. So if the node is not working properly well, so node control mark that node in a grace period in 45 seconds, that if something is been back up or come up, so I will add in my cluster or not. So once it's the 45 seconds have been completed, it's give another 5 minutes, consider as a dead node. Consider as a dead node. That node have been dead, so he will consider that the node will no more with us, so he will evacuation process actually you can say in the Kubernetes. Means we have this node, like here we have means worker node 1. We have multiple sports are running in this node. So first he gives the 5 second to check, every 5 second it's working fine, then it goes something wrong, give 45 second to come up, bring up, or if not come up, so he will take 5 second 5 minute more to means bring up and rejoin me, but it's not come up, so then immediately all the ports will be shifted to the new node. And consider this worker node 1 as a dead, no more cluster part. So this is the node controller main work in here. So we are talking about the controller, so it's a just little bit example of the controller. We have the another one, which is the replication controller we have. So what is the replication controller? So replication controller is something like that. We have multiple nodes here, and replication controller, these are the ports we have. So, so replication controller continuously checking that every ports have should be desired, and something he will make sure that the port, every port means have to be means whatever we have setting in the replication controller means we need, our desire is to, so it's always to make sure that the port have should two ports should have been launched on the worker node 1 or 2 or 3, whatever the replication we have setting up. So if port 1 is down, then replication controller responsibility to launch another port. So this is the responsibility of the replication controller, that should be launched two, because we desire is two, so it should be have two ports in the worker nodes. So this is the one of the example of replication controller. We have various many controllers in our replication in a controller manager. So we have means deployment controller we have, then we have the namespace controller, we have job controller, we have replica set controller, replica set, we have replication, we have PVC controller. So all are these and many more we have, means a lots of we have. So all are these lie on the in the part of Kubernetes cube, sorry, cube controller controller manager. So the main work of the controller is means to continuously watching the cluster state. Okay, if anything goes down, so he should take responsibility and take the decision according to that. Means if anything node worker node down, so he should be means taking decision on the behalf of best of the controller. So this is means a replication controller we have in the Kubernetes. So now just let me show you about a little bit about Kubernetes controller. Uh, I have this uh, get nodes. Let me show you about the nodes, how many nodes I have three nodes. I have just deployed two as a master and one is the worker node. We can deploy it as per our requirement, but I did like that one. So how can we check them over here or not? So just kubesystem ports, all are the uh, ports of the main component of the Kubernetes are lies in the kube systems namespace. So here are the two controller running in the cluster. So another one we have means is from etc Kubernetes manifest. I will talk about this directory as well in my upcoming videos, so don't worry about it. Just check it. So I have this means main component like controller, and we have CIDR here. We have the manager configuration, authentication, queue system. Means our controller will be deployed here, so we can check all the images and all the necessary action we need to be take apart to means deploy the or anything need to be controlled by the controller, so we can put it here. Like we have which controller is need to be enabled or set to be disabled, so we can do it via this. So this is guys, this is the kube controller we have in the Kubernetes. So controlling your all the controls your uh, Kubernetes. So whatever they need to be controlled by the Kubernetes, so it should be done by the kube controller department. You can say you kube controller manager department or manager in the Kubernetes. So it's like a brain of the Kubernetes. Means all the controls things are done by from the controller manager. So I hope you understand well. If you have any confusion, any questions, so please feel free to ask me. Or I hope you like this video as well. I will make more ones, many more. So just uh, suggest if you need anything need to be done or anything need to be done by me. I will appreciate your suggestion. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thanks. Bye.